Here is computer-generated chess problem 01533. In this position, white is clearly very much ahead in material, and black obviously is going to lose the game. Yet there's a mate in 4 here, and it might not be as straightforward as you think. Let's go over the solution. So there's also a mate in 6 and mates in 8, but we're only interested in the fastest way to win, and in this position it is queen to b5. Yes, white is putting his queen in a position to be captured by the bishop on e8. Now obviously black can't do this, because then rook to a8 check, bishop to e8, rook captures e8 mate. So this should give you some idea why white played queen to b5. The threat is actually to capture the bishop on e8 if black does not capture the queen. But there's also another reason. You might have thought to yourself, why not just play rook to a8 immediately? Well, then this loses to bishop to g5, which is checkmate for white. So there's even another reason why queen to b5 is necessary. It's to prevent bishop to g5 being checkmate. So what does black do? He plays bishop to g5 anyway. And now white has to sacrifice the queen for the other bishop. Queen captures g5. Black captures the queen. White plays rook to a8. This was the original plan. And no matter what black does, whether it's g4 or h2, white mates by capturing the bishop. Going back to the original position, you can see how the move queen to b5 would not be the immediate choice for most players, as it's very counterintuitive. So what if white had played rook to a5 instead? This is assuming white saw the threat of bishop to g5 mate and wants to prevent it with rook to a5. Well, then he can still checkmate, it's just that it will take longer. Because if bishop to g5 check, well then rook captures g5, pawn captures g5, and surprisingly queen to b2 mate. So black would not be able to recapture on g5. He would lose the bishop, and all he can do is maybe bishop to f7 or bishop to g6, which loses to many different variations, including promoting the pawn to another queen. This is why the key move of queen to b5 is quite interesting. I hope you enjoyed this one. Until next time.